Hello Africa and everyone watching this. We are here with an amazing review.
Our kitchen is open 7 days a week for breakfast, for lunch and for dinner.
And let's take a look around. Hello Africa and everyone watching this. We are here with an amazing review. We are in Kigali, Nyarutarama at Century Park, and we are going to be taking a look around and we are going to give you a tour of this amazing establishment. One of the places here at Century Park is Billy's Bistro and Bar, and let's take a look around. Hello again everyone, like I said, we are doing a review of this beautiful restaurant, and what's a review without talking to the people behind this fine establishment? Today we are here with the Director of Operations, Mr. Walid. Thank you very much for having us. How do you feel on this particular day? We want to get some insights on how you're doing on this fine day.
Well, first of all, I would like to thank you for this opportunity and for you being here. And well, I feel great. First of all, the weather is good. We have some business. You started by introducing us as a restaurant. I would like, if you allow me to correct this, because we are not just one restaurant. We are a very dynamic site. It's a big site that we have. We have several serviced apartments, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, and even duplex on 4-bedroom apartment. We have this place where we are, it's Billy's Bistro and Bar. So it's more a bistro. What by bistro, it's easy international cuisine. So in our menu you would find some pizza, burgers, barbecue items, salad, etc. We have our Chinese Pan-Asian restaurants called Tung Chinese restaurant, and we have the club which is Chillax. It's a bar that opens at 5 p.m. for the after work and turns into a club later on. So the site is big, we have different activity. We have also meeting rooms, so we receive several meetings every day. So we are quite busy, and this is why we are happy and we are good.
Thank you very much. You see now why we needed a review about this place. Like, there is so much going on and we need to know, we need to have the information and the knowledge about this. So, like he introduced himself and I said he's the Director of Operations. Is there anything we should know about what you do for this place, what you do for this establishment? Tell us more about yourself and your work.
Okay. Let's leave myself after. Let's concentrate on this place. So as we said, you know, the site is big. A big site requires a large number of team members. So we are happily and we are proud to count more than 85 team members working in the different departments of this site. So when we say 85 persons, that means that there is 85 families and more living from this site. The fact that we have different activities can help, because we can cover all year long the different seasons with our activities. As I told you, you know, sometimes when it's more like for the festive seasons, it's more family-oriented activities like family gatherings, birthday, weddings, etc. When it's working times, it's more for the corporate with our meeting room or with our accommodation department. So this is regarding Century Park. Regarding myself, so as you said in the introduction, my name is Walid. I am from Tunisia. I've been working in the hospitality industry for more than 20 years now in different African and Middle Eastern countries. So I think this is why I was recruited to bring with me my large international experience and to apply it here. The level of education is quite high here in Rwanda. So of course owners and investors are really demanding. So we need to keep our place busy with activities for the guests, but also for our colleagues. So if you allow me, I would like to talk about our social activity that we hold on monthly basis. And this, we really insist on it, and we are proud of it, because it makes our team members, all of them, be proud of being part of this company. By social activities, like now we are in November, so for the year 2023, we already managed to implement and to accomplish 10 social activities that are turned towards the community to which we belong. The first one, it started, we invited 50 children from the SOS village, so orphanage, and we did an afternoon activity, and the theme was introduction to the hospitality industry. Back that time we said to ourselves, you know, all the kids, when they ask them, what do you want to be when you grow up, they will tell you, I want to be a pilot, I want to be a doctor, or I want to be a teacher. Why no one want to be a hotel manager or a kitchen executive chef? So we said, let's take advantage of this situation and do an introduction to those kids. So we invited those 50 kids. We had a very beautiful exchange afternoon where we did our introduction, we did some reading, we did some gameplay, and it ended up with an afternoon snacks and some gifts. Other activity that we did blood donation in our site along with the governmental institution, so they brought the equipment, and we managed to have around 30 colleagues, including myself, of course, who donated the blood that day. We paid social security for some vulnerable people. We went to show recognition to an association in Bugusera that stands next to people who have the HIV. So each month we do social activity. And it's not, of course, it's not only me, it's not one, it's a team play game. So it's the team who choose what is the activity and work on all the aspects of it and implement it. And we are really happy and proud of our social activities.
Thank you very much. Like, this is very beautiful. They are very passionate about what they do. We are talking to an expert right here, because it has been many years and a long time of experience. So I want to know what inspired you to go into hospitality to begin with.
I will not lie to you. You know, I found out myself in hospitality by pure chance. And I found myself by pure chance, and I loved it from the first second. So when I did my hospitality school, it was the first time for me entering into a kitchen or wearing the kitchen uniform or the service uniform, because in my early career I did general hospitality courses, and then I moved to food and beverage. So I found myself by chance there, but I loved the field and the contact, the guest contact, the production. I think I was made for this industry.
I love it. Thank you very much. I want to know, this establishment that you are working in, obviously with all the years of experience and what you've gone through, what do you think makes this place different and unique from other places around Kigali? Do you think makes this place unique?
As I told you in the beginning, first of all, the place is very dynamic because it proposes different services and different aspects of our industry. So it's from the serviced apartment to the restaurants, to the meeting, to the private events. What I forgot also to tell you about is we have those luxury villas, fully furnished and serviced, that can be rented for one day and more. So the fact that we have all those polyvalence and in our site, plus we have the chance to be located in Yara Tarama, a very beautiful neighborhood. We have a clear view on this park and wetland. So for me, for example, I will share with you confident, I don't have an office. This is my office. Because I said to myself, it would be a pity if I would block myself between four walls to meet with my team members or with suppliers or with the guests, while I have this nourishing view that I can take advantage of all day long. So this is my office. I always move from a table to another with my laptop and my needed the document. And whenever I feel a little bit stressed, I just contemplate the view that I have, and I feel less stressed.
It's so beautiful. I'm wondering, you said you love to work with the team and everything, so that means you always have a look at everything that is going on a day-to-day basis. So like, how do you ensure there is consistency in quality, and how do you ensure that the service being given is good?
Well, there is no one in the entire planet, I think, that can manage whatever it is on his own. It's all about choosing the right team members, empowering the team members that deserves, and work with, of course, with training on the others. We are a whole team, so each person have his tasks, knows the job. Me, I'm here to facilitate the communication, to improve the product, to bring new ideas, not to do the job. It's the team members who are doing 99% of the job, and I'm here to make sure that whatever they need to succeed in their mission is available. Because you cannot give to someone a mission, not give him the right tools, and send and blame him after. That's really easy to be done. So my main role is to ensure that whomever is part of this team have the right tool or knowledge. If you don't know something, we can correct it by the training, by maybe some people are more comfortable in a position than in another. So this is what my mainly tasks are.
Okay. What about the things, the services that you provide, like the dishes on the menu? Is there any specific dish that people come here to get like a lot, or a service that you provide that people like to receive here at this fine establishment of yours? And what do you think inspired its creation for it to be brought into this establishment?
Well, the answer would be easy for me at this question, because we are family oriented. So, and we noticed that we receive many families in their outings. They choose us because our menu is well studied regarding the price for value. We noticed that we have, for example, many sharing offers, and these are the most popular one, because people in those sharing plates, they would find different things that they can be sharing for two people or more. So I think this is the main attraction is our menu. Plus, I have to say it without any modesty, I mean, the site is really beautiful. We have a huge garden full of plants, green, flowers and everything. So we noticed that why family like this site, because it's a secured site. They can sit on the table in peace, and they have the kids running left and right all over the site, and they have no problem with that. So they will have their peace, and the kids can express themselves as they want.
Okay, like he said, it is very beautiful, and I'm sure you'll be seeing it throughout the duration of the video. And I would love to know, tell me about your chef, the kitchen staff, because you said this place is popular for the menu and the families, it brings together families and everything. So tell me about the chef, or what expertise they bring to the table for this establishment.
Well, you know, the work of a chef is a very difficult work, because we always compare the chef to what our mothers would cook for a family of 3 or 4 or 5 in her small kitchen. But there is no comparison, because our kitchen is open 7 days a week for breakfast, for lunch and for dinner. So to monitor such a service, you need to be experienced, and you need to be organized. You know, a menu, there is between 20, 30, 40 items. So you need to have everything ready before the service. You cannot on daily basis say, this I don't have, this I don't have, this I don't have. So mainly the work of the chef is, it's true, the major part is what he produces in the dish itself, in the plate itself, but there is all the managerial aspect that comes behind, and that nobody knows actually, because there is purchase, there is stock, there is a big aspect which is hygiene and cleaning. So the chef need to know how to cook, how to clean, and how to purchase and provide all the items. I think our chefs here, because as I told you, we have 2 kitchens, so 1 chef upstairs and 1 downstairs. They are experienced enough to manage all these aspects. Plus, as I told you regarding myself in my mission, I'm here to bring always new ideas and implement new things. And of course, it's not my work on my own, it's the work that I do along with our chefs, is what can we bring new, what can we implement new, what new dish, what new proposal. Sometimes the menu is static because we cannot change the menu on daily basis. Normally it's twice, 3 times a year that the menu should be changed. But we have, for example, for our site here in Century Park, our most successful day is the Sunday. Why? Because we have the brunch. So it's restaurants have a brunch proposal. The brunch is a full buffet for food and beverage. So the chef, for him, this is his real playground, because every Sunday it's a different menu. So he needs to bring new ideas, implement them, and make sure that the people will like it.
Yes. We'll be taking a look at some of the things that are going on in the kitchen. You guys, when I tell you this place is beautiful, everything is amazing, and we will look at that in the meantime. But I want to know for now, how do you handle when something wrong happens, when there's a complaint from a client or a customer? How do you handle the stress and everything and taking care of the problem in general?
The professional F&B who would tell you there is no complaint, we have no complaint, would be a liar. Why? Because we are all human beings and mistakes happen, and sometimes happen quite often. We cannot be 100% all the time. I'm talking about myself and about all my team members. So sometimes problems and mistakes happen. The important part is how to handle it. We have too many requests on the kitchen. We have a delay. The plate came 30 minutes later than it should be. So if you leave the guest without information, sitting there, not knowing what about his food, already the mistake started. So if we have too many requests on the kitchen, we need to inform the guest. You go towards him to tell him, excuse me, sir, your plate will be delayed 10 minutes. Is there anything that I can do meanwhile? So the person will feel more comfortable knowing that there is a small delay. Then you need to apologize at the moment of the service. So the guest knows that you care about him and about his feeling, and that you are doing, what I like to say is you are doing your maximum to make him live a very nice experience. Because maybe back in the time people used to go to restaurants just for food. Now people wanna live something exceptional, wanna be treated in an exceptional way. So myself, when I go to a restaurant, it's not only about food, it's a whole experience. If the food is good and the service is bad, I will not be back. If the food is good, the service is good, but the place is dirty, I will not be back. So we need to work on the whole aspect, and whenever a mistake, not hide or lie to the guest saying, no. If it happens, say the truth. Listen to the guest feedback. It's really important without interrupting him. So, because we need to work on those mistakes to correct them and avoid them in the future. Apologize and propose something according to the mistake that was done. If it's just a simple thing, an apology might be enough. But there are some things that you need to show some generosity to offer that plate, or to offer a dessert or a digestive or something like this.
Sometimes I understand, sometimes they need more reassurance. They need to understand that you care about them.
Definitely.
So what are some of the things you look towards doing in the future? Like your goals, or what you have in plan in the future for the customers and the restaurant and the place in general?
I'm really sorry, but the question is very, very open, very, very wide. So the answer can be also, I can write a book after this, maybe, to answer to your question. Well, listen, as I told you, in our daily work, there are different aspects. First aspect is to manage to deal with the existing clientele, guests. So whomever steps your door needs to be well welcomed, well treated, and needs to leave happy. And as a project, we need always to improve and bring more and more guests. Of course, to improve, to bring more guests, you need to invest in the people working here. If you don't have the right people, you will not succeed in the mission. If you can say, oh, no, I'm gonna fire or terminate everybody and bring a new team, this is definitely not the solution. We are a team. We need to work on our weaknesses. I might be good in communication, but not good in F&B service. So I need to be trained. So in my position, I need to point what are the weaknesses of each person of my team, and we need to improve and work on that mainly by the training we do on daily basis, on the job, on the field training. We gather the team and we do a role play. Now you are the waiter, I am the guest, then you're gonna shift. You are the guest, I am the waiter, and then we do our criticism, what went wrong, what I missed, what I forgot to say, all among our team in order to improve. So we spoke earlier about our menus. If you have the same menu for 1, 2, 3 years, even if you have the best cuisine in the world, the people will get fed up from your food. So the menu, after a certain period, the menu need to be improved and need to be changed. So working on the offer, working on the team member, and making everybody that steps to this site saying, yes, I lived a very nice experience, I will be back.
Yes, like I said, a nice experience. I am having a good time. I'm not even gonna lie, this is amazing. And talking to these people is amazing because you get to understand their insights and what they think and the plans they have for this place, and it's just beautiful. So I'm trying to know, in your opinion, what makes this place a must visit? Like, why do you think the local people or even tourists should come from all around the place to visit this place? Personally, I love everything. I love everything about this place, but let's hear from him what he has to say.
Well, to talk with you honestly, first of all, Kigali is a very beautiful and dynamic city that proposes all kind of cuisines and in a large number. So competition is very, very rude. You have restaurants everywhere, from African to Asian to international to Mediterranean proposal and cuisine. So for us, since the beginning, we emphasized and we concentrated to work on the service. This is why earlier I was saying the service would start from the parking lot. It's the cleanliness of the place, but mainly it's the people. So if maybe in some other companies or restaurants, they would say, well, the parking lot agent is just a normal worker, so what? No, for me, it's important that that guy stands next to the car when you arrive and greet you while smiling, because you're gonna be happily surprised, saying, we started well. Then you step in the restaurant, the welcome, most important. What we say to our people, you go towards the guest, don't wait to the guest that he comes to you. So you show him that you are happy that he chose you for his experience. So the service starts from the parking until the parking.
Yes, I love it. So then how do you handle the competition? Because everyone has goals and they're trying hard to make sure that people enjoy their services and their food and everything. So how do you handle the fact that there's someone else trying to do the same thing and impress customers?
We don't handle, we concentrate on our mission. Several times we invite our supervisors or managers to go see what there is in the competition, to have this critical way of dealing with things. This is how we do, this is how the others. There is no problem to compare, to say they are selling this dish at this place at this price, we are selling at this price. There is no problem, but we do not need to compare just ourselves. Oh, they are doing this, we need to do this. That we wouldn't succeed if we do that. So we need to concentrate on the mission, always improve the offer, always be behind every team member to ensure that he's guest dedicated. So he is here even if you are going from a place to another and you cross a guest, it's nice to smile, to greet, to ask if they need any kind of assistance. So being present sincerely for the guest is the main aspect that we work on here.
Okay. So for anyone trying to start such an establishment or learn or study, what would you give them as advice?
It's easy. Work with your heart. Nothing to say more. If you think money, you're not gonna succeed. If you think getting bigger, you're not gonna succeed. Just work with your heart, have your objective in front of you, and for sure you will succeed.
Like we said, like he said, do not think about the money, think about it with your heart. I think that's beautiful advice to give to people trying to start and go through a business like this one. Thank you so much for being on the show today. We are very glad that you have had us, and we are going to keep exploring this beautiful place, give the people a few insights on what it looks like, and this has been such a true honor.
Oh, the pleasure is mine. Thank you very much.